Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, my powerful Scorpios. And if you're new here, welcome in. I'm the Space Goddess Gypsy Oracle. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. These readings are general and timeless. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Big thank you to everyone who's been liking, subscribing, and commenting. I see you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And just so you know, everybody's welcome today. So let's get into it. All right. Y'all, my back is killing me and I'm tired. So I hope you can hear me well. Oh, let me put on some music. Let me see if anybody comes in here. If not, it's cool. I can just get started in the reading. I do apologize for the last couple of days that you guys didn't get a reading. I have been running back and forth, taking my kids to the doctors. My daughter was sick this weekend or this week. Now she got pink eye. My son's eczema spread. All good though. And then we finally went and did blood work that I've been like bullshitting on. Okay. It's supposed to been done. But it's all good. We got that taken care of too. So I just felt like I had to make that up. Yes, my keyboard work. Hold a minute. Does my space bar work? No, it still doesn't work. Okay, it's all good. That's fine. I'm listening to Shine Your Light by Cleo Soul. So Shine Your Light. Oh, thank you guys. So let's get into it. I'm going to do love first. I'm going to do money first, and then I'm going to do the next 48 because we missed those. So I'm going to use my deck, the karmic, the twin, the soulmate, and all the messages in between. I'm going to get that first and see what messages we got from your lover or your ex-lover or someone that you're interested in, or we see what comes out. 222 right now. Okay, per. Someone played their self and they feel foolish and they want you to wait for them. You're being told to trust your own instincts. So however you feel about this person or however you feel about waiting for them, that's how you should move forward. They're telling you that I just want to love you, but it could just be casting spells. Casting spells could be as simple as emotional manipulation, period. Look at that. Card is upside down. Yeah, casting spells could be as simple as manipulation. Okay? And he wants, or she, but I'm reading from feminine, feminine, period. It wasn't me. Blame it on the drugs and alcohol. Okay, there's some sort of challenge that they need to accept, or they're accepting a challenge. What is this challenge? What's this challenge? Somebody's like, he is a good man, Savannah. Look at that. He is a good man, Savannah. If y'all know, Waiting to Exhale, that man was married with children, okay, and his wife is sick. That was not no good man, okay? She was like, that's a good man, Savannah. He just going through some things. Like, what you mean going through some things? He is married with a whole family. Mama, you tripping. Here we go. Manipulation. Manipulation, y'all. Somebody's trying to balance work. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody is coming for real. Okay? You could be tired of this individual with the Knight. Look, tired. Nine of Wands. This person you grew up with, you have children with. Whatever this person is coming with, the energy that they're bringing, this is something that you've been, you're my Empress. This is something that you've been waiting for quite some time. With the Knight of Pentacles is slow as frozen molasses, okay? It says don't ever forget who the fuck you are. So when this person comes back in your energy, or this person is in your energy, and you know y'all's energy isn't together, you could be together and not together at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So take your place. So whenever they come back in whatever energy that they want to come back in, they're like, I now know who you are. You're being told to take your time, okay, with whatever offer they have, because he has a cup in his hand. He has a cup in his hand, and he has a pentacle. So they're bringing you something. It could be different for everyone. You are protected, okay? You are protected. Ooh, I'm about to drop my cards. Yeah, they could have broken your heart. In Aries, you're being told not to jump to conclusions, though. Being told not to jump to conclusions. Again, I split the deck. You're my Empress. That's how they feel. I mean, that's what they saying to you. But if they out here breaking hearts and shit, I got a problem with that. I'm fake. I hope no one finds out. This person is fake. They're fraudulent. This card keeps coming out. It means check the package. You may need to go to the doctors, because there's somebody claiming that they've never left them, but they did. They were left. Okay? They're afraid to open up and be honest with you. That's a lot. Well, what's the outcome? What should the collective do in regards to this person? You might be telling this person to ease up. That's the song playing right now by Stuck in a Tree. That's the song. That's the artist, Stuck in a Tree. Can you hear me? Yep. I love this song. Oh my gosh. I was just talking about this song a couple of days ago on TikTok. Because they posted I Decided by Solange. But my favorite was Tony. Oh, oh, oh. I could have been in love by now if it wasn't for Tony. Tony don't call no more. Not done it on no more. It could have been a one night stand or something. It don't look like it though. Not with this Two of Cups here. And he wasn't just some regular guy. Tony's actually the other night. Oh, why? Ooh. This is giving intuition. Okay. When I see the Two of Swords, it gives the next Karate Kid. You know, when he got the blindfold on, and Mr. Miyagi is throwing them sandbags down from the top of the dogo. And he has to like listen with his ears to try to block off the dogo instead of getting knocked down and beat down by the dogo. Yeah, man. This is all you, Bookie. This is all you when it comes to this person. You may end up rejecting them. That's a rejection here. You may end up rejecting them. I love love. Okay, I want all of y'all to be in love. Five of Pentacles and just leaving them behind. Ah, for happiness. Yes, yes. You're like, I am happy without you. You could be focusing on work, focusing on your work, focusing on your craft, focusing on manifesting, building your skills of manifesting. That could just be including like candle work, shadow work, prayer, meditation, whatever your method of manifestation is. Looks like you're focusing on that. Or even just trying to manifest. Yeah, no, look at that. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Manifesting that loves you for real. Okay, Bookie. Scorpio, you're gonna be happy with the tower and the Ten of Cups. It's gonna hit you unexpectedly like a ton of bricks. Yeah, just be patient. But still, it really is what you want to do for real. Okay, it really is how you want to live. I'm just pulling out some cards. Mm. But I don't know about this King of Swords energy. There's somebody in your energy who is the wrong decision. Okay, there's somebody in your energy, the King of Swords. This person is managerial or authoritarian. They don't move with their heart. Everything is logical. And it's about a Queen of Pentacles. An Earth energy. They got an Earth feminine in their energy. It could be a mom. It could be a sister. It could be a baby mama. It could just be. It's just somebody in their energy. Now we're talking about your finances. You're going to be stepping into some sort of spotlight, or you're being encouraged to step into the spotlight. You could also be becoming an influencer. It says become an influencer of the company and everything. Like seriously, you could be influencing. I mean, it's easy these days to become an influencer. It really is. Especially on TikTok. All you gotta do is just buy a product and make a video. And you're an influencer. Like literally. And if you get good sales from that one product that you had and that you sold, then oh yeah. You done influence a whole bunch of people to buy a product that you like. You telling somebody to get out the way, or you're gonna be pushing somebody out the way. The song is called "Out the Way" by Dear Stylist. Help in hand. Somebody could be asking you for help, somebody could be offering their hand of help. I'm sorry, and it's gonna be more so of them in your way. It's not gonna be that they're helping you, like even though they've offered to help you, but you know how you've had people like ask, "Do you need any help?" And you're like, "Yeah, I could use your help," and they end up just like in your way, not offering any help, like none of that shit. And that's how I feel like who this is. I mean, you're gonna need some help, but there's going to be somebody that comes and they're going to just be in your way for real. You will experience success though with your finances. You will experience success. Okay. It says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. That's dope right there. Okay. You know, laundry. I can hear it. I like washing clothes, but I don't like folding them shits. You're being told to be flexible as well. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, and change. We're talking about you influencing right here. You having star power. So if you're thinking about making content, it's so easy for you to turn on the camera and make content, but at the same time, it's not because you're like, oh, well, what do I post? Or what do I talk about? Or what are the people going to like? Or any of that. And it really doesn't matter. Um, it really doesn't matter because I'll be feeling like that too. Like, you know, are people going to like me? Or are y'all going to like my shit? Are y'all going to watch my shit? Are y'all going to whatever? But at the same time, it's like, it's whatever. Somebody going to like it. Somebody's going to like it. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. You're being also told you're going to get money out of this. You're being told to invest your money wisely. Save, cut costs, resource, plan ahead, make an informed choice, and invest your money wisely. That's what it's saying here. And that's how you're going to build. I'm going to do one more. And then we're going to go into the next 48. And then I'm going to use my, yeah, express your creative self. I was just talking about that when you make your content. If you've been wanting to make content, just make that shit. Just make that shit. Don't worry, I'm going to be putting my nails on after I do my children's hair. I literally got all my children's hair to do. I already did my son's hair. My second son. I did my oldest and my daughter's hair. She be telling me how she wants her hair. Girl! And I be doing it, you know. Oh, and also you're a light worker. Make sure you're especially you might want to do some spiritual work. Yes, do that shit, do it. Okay. And make sure you're resting when you're tired. Resting when you're tired. Because you're gonna have some money come in. Okay, money's gonna be coming in for real. Okay, all I hear is coins. Like clink, 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 clink. Right? You will get what you have long desired. Okay, dreams come true. But make sure you rest when you're tired. Okay, rest when you're tired. I'm sorry, I'm in my pajamas still. My kids, well, except my baby, he's up. He's in the crib watching Daniel Tiger. He just had some milk. I'm waiting for the rest of my children to wake up so I can make breakfast or brunch. And I'm coming back up here because I ain't doing shit today except some hair and folding laundry. And I'm going to jump on the computer and do some things. But I'm going to take my daughter's hair out and retwist my son's hair. I'm telling you, your social status is going to change. Don't get arrogant, Bookie. Don't get arrogant, okay? Because the Most High will snatch that shit away real quick. Real quick. Okay. All right, now let's see. Yes, this is the cards in the next 48. Let's see what's going on. Ugh. Oh, I haven't used these cards in a long time. What's this? The Moon and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, somebody's going to be in love and you are going to want to keep it a secret or you falling in love with a Cancer. I love that for you. Ooh, we're going to pull, since I pulled this deck, we're going to see what's going on with that Cancer. Ooh, this is new too. The Fool, we're back at love. Okay, new. This new and fresh. I haven't used this deck in a long time. What about it? After feeling abandoned? Or you could have had some sort of court order with a house. Or don't. The Six of Cups, you was kind, you was smart, and you was important. You were very charitable. Or that's who this person is. Who am I talking to? Is this the person? Is this my collective or is the person that's going to be coming into their life? Look, the Lovers. I know that's right. Yes. Ooh, sometimes you make me smile. Oh, after feeling abandoned. I know it. Five of Coins. Abandonment. This card is abandoned. Don't it look like an abandoned house? After feeling abandoned by this King of Swords I was just talking about. This person was toxic. They wanted to control you. Here we go again. And that's a Cancer. That's a lover. Who's going to help you heal with the Star card. What is this? Thievery. Oh, steal your heart? They're gonna steal your heart? That's cute. Aw, it was broken though. They're gonna mend it. They're gonna hold on tight. Look how he's holding on tight to that broken heart. You could be holding on tight to your broken heart from this Knight of Wands. It was trash. Okay, what's this Eight of Coins? Don't this look like the casting of spells? Yes, spooky. Yep, Five of Cups. Somebody in regret. Okay, now we're done with that. But somebody was in regret. All right. Sometimes you make me smile. Yes, this person gonna be making you smile. They're gonna want to protect you. Her. All right. Now let's see what's going on. I had this album, or my aunt had this album. Look, you have angels around you. I can feel you all around me. Wish. There's some wish that you're making to an angel, or you really could be at like it's crazy because I just watched Cosmic Slop. It's on YouTube. Well, I watched it like years ago, but then I watched it again, and it's like a trilogy or anthropology or something. I think there's three shows in there, and one of them, the Catholic Church wanted to take a statue of Oshun from the spiritual community. And one of the Catholic priests was a Puerto Rican and he grew up in that community. And he was trying to stop the Catholic Church from taking the statue, right? Because the statue was like a saint or something and they wanted it. But when they got to the daggone but when they got the statue to the church, the statue wasn't in there. And come to find out, she came to life and she was in a crack house and she was blessing people. So you could be like praying to a saint, a feminine angel, a feminine deity, a feminine goddess. Ain't no wrong with that. I see them as aunts and uncles and cousins and great grandmas and great grandpas and stuff like that. That's how I see these other beings, these lowercase gods. Okay, they may work faster. I don't know, but whatever you pray to this angel, this deity, it could be at a church, it could be at a cemetery, it could be like a tapestry. Okay, I don't pray to that. I'll be talking to her though. Something about temptation. You could be asking to be broken free from temptation. We're now in the next 48. Okay? You have a destiny to fulfill. You're going to get some sort of unexpected deposit here. In the next 48 to 72 hours, you're going to be receiving an unexpected deposit, and you're going to know that it's coming from the divine here. Okay? You're going to know it. You're going to know it. And some sort of veil is going to be lifted. Okay? And like a change of status. I did tell you, I told you earlier in these money moves oracle deck that you was gonna get some money and that you was gonna need to invest it, and that you something about spiritual work and becoming an influencer. A veil is gonna be lifted from you, and things are gonna change. This is a star. This is also my Aquarius card. I don't really think I have any other. I have and I have Scorpio and I have Aquarius. I don't know if I have any other signs in these cards. I mean, like, I don't think I've identified any other signs. I should, though. I should look into that. Yeah, like some sort of psychic ability, or your dog is going to, if you have a dog, your dog can see the angels around you. The dog also dispels any darkness around you as well. But this doesn't give like darkness. This gives like psychic abilities. This dog has psychic abilities because dogs see differently Animals see differently from us. Okay. Your sight could also be changing. Okay. Somebody wants you and they needs you. That's what this card is. Somebody wants you and they needs you. There's a change coming. Who is this that wants you and they needs you? Change. Someone's plotting and planning. Or they're being guided towards you. Somebody also be in the work and somebody be doing the nasty at their job. Okay? You are going to, if you have been trying to get approved for a home, you will get approved for your home. You drink coffee and you drink liquor. Now, I'm not saying that you are an alcoholic, but you could want to celebrate at a bar or just have a drink because you might have your own bar or you might create your own bar because I kept looking at this thing back here. I never noticed it. I don't know if that's a French press or a pot or what. I don't know what it is because it's blurry back there, but she made some coffee. Look, okay. So if you're trying to get approval for a house, you're going to get approved for a house, especially if you're trying to buy one and you're going to want to celebrate with a drink. You may also want a bar or create a bar at this house, or you already have a bar or like a coffee cart or like what is it called when you have, yeah, a bar, a coffee bar or a liquor bar, a drink bar. You may have a bar or you go to a bar. Something about drinking, okay? Drinking and coffee and a new house. Approval. Because she's like, what? She's excited. She's happy. Congratulations. Just push it, baby. No, next week. It's Caleb's in 3 days and it's Carlton's in 5. Celebrate your queen. And you're gonna be celebrating. This is for feminine energy. You're gonna be celebrating the song called Celebrate Your Queen by Londrell. You're gonna be celebrating. Yes. I'm so proud of you. I don't know, something about you being the only one or your offer was the only offer that they like your offer or whatever, like who you are, whatever, like you stood out from everyone else or everyone else fell through. That was nobody but God, okay? That was nobody but God. All them folks, all them offers fell through or something like that. All of them fell through. You see all these people, all these chess pieces just laying here, all of them fell through. Every single last one of them. I was thinking, come on in, the water's fine. That's so funny. That's so funny. Something about a harbor. This is beautiful. Or a sellout. Your house could be near some water or some mountains, or you're close to a harbor. Like not all places have harbors. Like I'm in Maryland, so there's a harbor like 45 minutes away, 45 minutes to an hour. So it could be like that. You know, if you move somewhere like in the middle of the states, you're not gonna have a harbor, okay? But there's a harbor close by. The beach we like to go to is like 3-4 hours away. You know what I'm saying? Some people it's a whole day's ride. I'm just saying. Fall, something. What about this fall? Fall. Be careful. Be careful down an alley. Something about falling in an alley or looking for falling lost. Oh. Okay, well, who's this energy here? Somebody is lost. They've fallen. They've fallen. It could be a dentist, or you could have dental work. hell is this? What y'all saying? This is short. This is short travel. Short travel. I don't know what y'all saying. Let me get some cards. I love this song. Y'all playing some good songs today. Yearning for Your Love by the Gap Band. Oh my gosh. Love that song. Love it, love it, love it. What y'all saying? Let me get a white card. Let me see if I can get a regular card. What you saying? Aligning in your purpose. Okay, you're aligning in your purpose. That's a given. Well, no, it's not, because not everybody be aligning in your purpose. Somebody could become a dentist, or a dentist is falling, like a fallen angel. Like this is lost and this is falling. So a dentist could be fallen from grace. They're going to have to defend themselves. Defense. Their home. What is this? Newscasters or something? I don't know. This is going to be a dentist on the news. Left out in the cold. With the Page of Swords. There's going to be a dentist here that is going to be on the news for something. A dentist. This dentist was seen in an angelic light. I don't know why we talking about a random dentist, but okay. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. They probably already got a lawyer and everything. This is nothing to see here. I'm going to read these cards and see what they say. Nothing to see here. Hard work. I love my job. There's a grandma. There's summer here. They could be a Leo. Divine intervention. An uncle. Look, it's an uncle. They're an uncle. Divine intervention. This is summertime. This is now, but this is also a Leo, because when I was talking about giving my cards the zodiac signs, this is the card that came up to me for Leo. Okay, they could be old. It could be a woman, though. This is like an old woman grandma. Okay, but I never had no old woman dentist. Well, I mean, I did have an older woman when I was in my early 20s, and she went and take all my teeth out. And then when I came back, it was a young Asian, and he was like, we're not going to work with her. Okay, she's not going to work with you. I'm sorry, y'all commenting? You're welcome. You're welcome. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't looking at the comments because they keep playing. I'm trying to fix my microphone because I feel like it's like brushing up against my arm. Yeah, so whoever this is, they love their job, or this could be their grandma or something. Their grandma passed. I don't know, but there's going to be a divine intervention here. This is intervention. There's going to be an intervention with this dentist here. And this is giving lawyer. Nothing to see here. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Hard work. I love my job. I work hard. I love my job. Whoever this dentist is. I don't know why we're talking about a dentist, but there's a dentist here. Who's going to have to defend themselves. I love these cards. I haven't used these cards in such a long time. Ooh wee. Shine your light. Someone is going to propose. That's what's being highlighted. This is highlight. Focus. Proposal. This masculine, I need to clarify if it's this karmic masculine that's proposing. They're sick. Something about being pushed. They're being pushed by like a brother or a brother figure on the right path. Something about indulging. If you knew better, you do better. This person could like overindulge in greens, or this is, I don't know, this is greens and sweets, but this is also overindulging. Okay, this is if you knew better, you do better. This is also, eating healthy. Okay, yeah, if you knew better, you do better. Work smarter, not harder, right? I don't know. Somebody is being like, if I need to look, it feels like a karmic masculine is being pushed to not be karmic because this is giving harmonious family here. This is harmony in the home. So I gotta clarify if it's a karmic that's watching or this is the karmic masculine that's proposing, that's being pushed to propose. It's a karmic masculine. Push. These are brothers in my card being pushed. Exploration. Star. Passion. Perseverance. Pursuit. It's giving good energy. Like I said. But are they going to be the best of husband? Are they going to continue to be karmic though? Are they going to continue to be karmic? Message. They could be sending you a message now. Are they going to be karmic? Courage, judgment, action, rest. It says chill. It says chill. Completion. Closure. It looks like it. It looks like they're not going to be no karmics no more. Empress. Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Looks like they don't want to be karmic no more. They was under judgment. I don't know what happened. It could be this person they was judging. It's like a breath of fresh air when you get like when somebody has like good friends around. So some karmic masculine has some good friends around and they're pushing them on the right path. Okay, they're pushing them to be better. They could be pushing to have them propose to their lady, like pushing them to not be karmic, pushing them to be a better person. Okay. If you knew, that's probably what they be saying. If you knew better, you do better. That's why they probably walk around here unhappy and shit. Okay, something about you're not gonna know. They're keeping quiet about this for real. Cold is it? They're being cold about it for real. Something about stuck. Winter. Reaching out. Somebody was reaching out in the summer. I'm said the summer. The winter. They could have reached out to you in the winter. During the winter, it doesn't even have to be last year's winter. It could you could just be like, yeah, I met this person in the winter. Yeah, they reached out to me in the winter. It could be the winter of 2006. It was the winter time when this person reached out. Yeah, but this person is being pushed to be great by a friend. Scrambled dance. I don't know. There's a dancer who's confused. Scrambled. A dancer. Camera. What's happening? A dancer that's scrambling. Or they're scrambled. They need therapy. Scrambled. Call. There's a dance here that has a therapist. They're moving because of a stalker. I wasn't sure what card this was. You could be also moving somewhere where there's valet. Oh, strength. Look at all these cards. King of Pentacles. If you do have a stalker, you're being stalked by somebody that you broke up with. You're going to have plenty of options if you need to leave this person. Yeah, you went single and you're fine without them. You don't have to be a midnight dancer. Okay, you could be a theater dancer. You could have used to be a dancer. You know what I'm saying? But there's a dancer here who was being stalked by an ex. That's what it looked like. Or somebody that broke your heart and you're moving now. Okay? You're moving because of this stalker, or you're moving into a place that has valet, a parking garage. Like, if you have a home like that, you can tell the people that work at the front desk or whatever, like, don't let this person in. Don't let this person here. Yeah, you walked away because they broke your heart. Look, right here again. Look, broke your heart. Right here, walked away from this mug. And now you're going to be living. There was a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting, a lot of animosity, a lot of beef. And you gained the strength to leave, to become independent, okay, to get your justice. Okay, her. I appreciate that. This looks like a contract. This is a contract. This your lease. This your lease here. This person kept you up at night. I saw the nine of swords, the nine of swords. They kept you up at night. You didn't want people to know that this person was giving you anxiety. So maybe you kept this on the hush. You kept it on the hush that you were being stalked or harassed or something like that. Yeah, they was watching you. Page of Swords. You had a stalker. Well, at least you're getting away from this person. At least you're getting away. I'm going to clean up these cards, and then I'm going to wrap this up soon so I can go make some breakfast because I'm hungry. I forgot to buy syrup. I'm going to have to make some. It's easy. All you need is just some vanilla and some sugar and a little water. And don't let it boil. You just let it get hot. Okay? Just let it get hot. But don't bring it to a boil because then it'll caramelize. And if you're not going to, if you don't want it to caramelize and you get it to that point and you're like, damn it, because it's going to harden, just throw some milk in there and it'll turn into caramel. I'm just saying. I've been learning all of this stuff because I'm trying to bake. Look at you, Scorpio, all up in your own reading. Look at that. What's we got going on with a Scorpio? You could be experiencing a rebirth. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are going to be moving here with this. Y'all are coming into some finances, blessings, Empress. Some of y'all could be getting new jobs, or you're focusing on your skill, or you're focusing on your work, or you're focusing on a business. Some of y'all have been promoted to a managerial position. I don't know though. What's happening here? I don't know. Somebody's going to be like calling you, or someone's going to be trying to give you something, and you're going to be like taking a nap or something. I don't know, girl. If you don't feel like answering the door and you sleep, you don't answer that shit. The fuck? Look, what? Somebody's trying to confuse you. Look at my cards. Here. Somebody's trying to have you confused. They see your earthly, your angelic energy. What's the? Somebody wants to confuse you. This is given manipulation. Here. Who is this person? Oh, it's a King of Wands here. Look. Who this person? A King of Wands, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is trying to confuse you. They want to confuse you with that wang wang. Look at that Ace of Wands. Okay, but it's not going to bring anything good. Or they're like a hobosexual with the Tower card and the Six of Pentacles. They could be a beggar. Be mindful of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's trying to manipulate you. Okay, who's trying to trap you with the Devil card, who's toxic and who wants you stuck to them. Okay, it feels like they're trying to get you stuck to them through intimacy, like physical intimacy, not like emotional or mental or spiritual intimacy, just a physical intimacy. And this person could be a homosexual. I say no, they're gonna burn your house down. I'm sorry. If you know that there's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who is toxic as fuck, and you know that they're not good for you. They could be even a Sagittarius with this Temperance card. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it. This person will have you like out in the street with them. Okay? Just stuck. Ace of Swords. I said what I said because I was like, sometimes when I'm like, I give y'all a message and I'm like unsure about it, I'll get the Ace of Swords. And sometimes it'll be for me. Like, girl, you said what you're supposed to say. But this person is going to want to fight. I just seen the Knight of Swords, or they could just be, I don't know what's going on, but Knight of Swords and the Ace of, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands gives like fighters. Like, they like to fight, you know? I love this song. Before I let go, before I let you go. I mean, if you're trying to heal from this person, you just have to abandon ship, Bookie. Okay? All right. I think I did good so far. I've been here for what? 45 minutes? More than almost over 45 minutes? All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I love you, and I hope you have the most beautiful day.